everyone, welcome back to our series on TOGAF Enterprise Architecture course. In the last videos, we have gone through the major topics. Today, we will conclude and I'll walk you through the Open Group website where you can find out the more material and content for your reference. So I'm in the Open Group. I'll open the Open Group website. This is the Open Group website which have some of the details. We have seen the ADM cycle, which starts from preliminary phase, goes to architecture vision, business architecture, information system, technology architecture, opportunities and solution, migration planning, implementation governance, and architecture change management. We also see that this ADM is an iterative process. So there is an iteration between the preliminary phase and architecture vision phase. Then there is an iteration between the architecture vision till the migration planning. So this keeps iterating. There is a phase between the opportunities and solution and migration planning. And finally, between the architecture change management and the governance. So this also covers lot of information about the architecture and their content. If you want to go into detail, so click here for learn more. It will ask you for the login. So you will this download now. So once you will click on this download now, it will ask the availability. It will tell you the HTML edition and the digital portfolio edition is available. You can select them and you can add them to the downloads. So here, if you have done this exercise multiple times, so every time these have been added, but for you it may be two documents. So let's go with the digital platform edition first. So we have opened it in a new tab. So it will redirect you to a publication site. So it may take 20-30 seconds to redirect you to that site. If it does not redirect, we can click on that link. Once it will redirect you to a digital platform, on the left hand side you will see all the content which we have covered in this course, the introduction and core concepts, the ADM techniques, how to apply the ADM, the architecture content, and the governance processes. So you can click on this and you can understand more. For example, if you want to understand what is the TOGAF fundamental, you can click on this TOGAF fundamental hyperlink. It will take you to the details. What is the fundamental? Like here are the download documents. What are the summary of the document? What they do as a basic information, and then you can click on this introduction and core concepts, which will start basic introduction and the core concepts in the architecture development. Like if we go here, we'll find out what is an enterprise, what are the why enterprise architecture is needed, what are the benefits of enterprise architecture, and much more information. Then if you want to, so all this content is also available here. You can just click and just scroll it to that particular page. If you go back, you can come back to that initial page where all the material is available, and you can directly click on some of these links. It will take you to the details of this. So if we go to the ADM, what is the old ADM overview, then what are the preliminary phase, what are the introduction, then the governance, scoping. So all this we have covered in detail in our course, but this is more information for you to go through, and this will be quite handy. Then so here from the left hand side you can navigate. So this is the introduction. You can either navigate from the left hand side or you can navigate from the bottom of the page, which will ask you to go to the next page. So here this will talk about the preliminary phase. What are the objectives? What are the inputs? What are the steps in the preliminary phase? What is the outputs? What is the team, framework, everything related to the preliminary phase. And similarly, you can keep navigating to all the phases. And this is one of the important topic from the examination perspective. So this way, you can go through the details of the content if you want to deep dive. Although many of the things is already covered in the course, if you will go through the course in detail, probably this will be a very easy thing for you. Now this was the digital interface. We also have the HTML version as well. So if you will click on the HTML version, it will open the HTML version. Similar way, it will redirect you to the another site, which may take 20 to 30 seconds, and it will redirect you to that site. The content, everything is similar. The only change is the UX. So again, the topics are same, the content is same. It is just that it is in HTML version. So that's all about TOGAF, where to find the content, etc. Now I'll spend little time on how you can schedule the examination. So for that, we'll again go back to the let's say open group, and we reach to this particular page. So if you don't have an account, you will see an option here to create the account. You will create the account, which needs simple information about your first name, last name, any email ID, uh, username, etc. And once you will submit that, you will receive a email on your mentioned email for activation of the account. Once you activate, you can log in with that. So uh, in this, once you log in and you landed up on this page and you wanted to schedule the exams, you have to go to this certification again. Just a quick overview of this. From here you can also understand a lot of things for the open group, but for the certifications exam we need to go to the certification exams, and here we have to go to the taken exam. So this taken exam tells you about whatever is required as a pre-read. This is to schedule the exam, not the content. So you can read the introductory information, how to book the exam, how to pay for the exam, if you are using any exam vouchers, etc. If you read all this information, you need to go to this connect to Pearson and take your exam step 2. If you will click here, it will take you to the Pearson website, where you just need to accept the different conditions, and you can click to go to Pearson launch page. So this will display some of the profile information here. Once the information is loaded, on the bottom of the page you will see proceed to Pearson. So you will click here and it will take you to the Pearson website. So Pearson is actually the body who is conducting these exams. Here you will just click on this view exam and you will find the required exam. So sometimes if you find like TOGAF 10, you will not see many of the exams, or if you will see, let's say, enterprise architect. So here you are seeing this option, or if you are not able to find, just remember that OGEA is the code for the enterprise architecture foundation course. So 101 is the foundation course and 102 is the practitioner course. So this code is basically for the English language. You will see the other language options as well, so you can find your exam. So let's say we want to go for the part 1, which is the foundation. We'll select it and we'll click on the go. Here you will see you there are two options. You can either go to a physical test center or you can choose the online option. Let's say for now we are selecting a test center. We'll click on that. Once you will click, you will find out what is the requirement at the center. So you will be needing a photo ID. You can look out the videos to see what you can expect at the test center and what are the personal items you can take there. We'll click on next to book the exam. Now here they will just confirm which is the exam you have selected. So please read it carefully. And if you want to schedule any other exam in the same day, you can also add that exam here. My recommendation is not to take all the exams on the same day. Uh, like there is a reschedule policy, so that will come here. So the reschedule is only prior to 48 hours. So if you are within the window of 48 hours of your exam day, then you will not be able to schedule it. Or if you want to cancel, you have to cancel it before the 48 hours. So please read through the cancellation and reschedule policy thoroughly, then go further. Now based on your address, it will try to show the different locations. So let's say we choose one of the test center based on the convenience, and in that we will find out the options where we can take the exam. We'll choose that day. It will tell us the options available on that day. We'll choose this and you can validate the appointment date, the location, etc. And we'll click on the proceed to checkout. So this will be the total money you need to pay to schedule this exam. If you are using any voucher from any of the place, please use the voucher here. And if you don't have the voucher, you have the payment information here, where you can select your card, and based on that card you will select the billing address and click on the next button, which will take you to the payment gateway. So I'll not go to the payment gateway because I have already completed this, but that's how you will schedule the exam. Once you will schedule the exam, you will get an email notification uh, about the confirmation details, etc. And accordingly you can prepare. So that's all about TOGAF. We Today we went through the Open Group website, where we find out uh, where to find more reading material, how you can prepare better, and how to schedule the exam. So that's all from the TOGAF Enterprise Architecture Foundation course perspective. I hope you like this course and it helps you to prepare yourself better. If you like the content, please subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks everyone. All the best.